Hello everyone, welcome back to another Advancio 101. This time, since it's the spooky month, in this tutorial we'll make a mask that you can print, to the point where you can have your file ready to be printed. We'll be using Illustrator and Photoshop to arrange this graphic. And we'll be creating a skull mask. First things first, let's create an Illustrator file. This one will be a tabloid size, so it will be able to cover the whole face. For those unfamiliar with printing sizes, tabloid is the size of 2-letter cards, just for reference. So first we set up the file, here, file new. You put the name here, skull mask, and then here where it says profile, you search for print, then go to size and put tabloid, and then you just click OK, and it will create a new canvas the size of a tabloid. So now we'll have to start doing the skull. Let's start doing the shape and work our way around into the illustration. We'll be using the simple tools that we've seen in previous tutorials. For the sake of the example and for the placement of the eyes, I use a mask template to place them. However, if the placing is not precise, you can always cut the holes after printing it to make the placing more accurate. Now what we'll do is set up and add some little effects in Photoshop, just to beautify it a little bit. As we did for Illustrator, now we have to set up the file in Photoshop. Like I said before, we are using a tabloid for the mask. So we're gonna get Photoshop, we're gonna open it. Okay, so now what we need to do is set up a new file. We go to File, New, and since we want it to be the same size as the Illustrator, we go here in Preset, go to US Paper, Tabloid, name it again, Skull Mask, and OK. There we go. The way we can import all these shapes are just by clicking on them, copy and paste them. In my case, since I'm using a Mac computer, it's Command-C and Command-B. In the case of Windows computer, it'll be Control-C and Control-V. So let's do it. Come here, we take, for instance, the black background. Command-C, we change to Photoshop, Command-B. We're gonna paste it as a smart object. There we go. That way we can edit it and nothing will happen to the original. Now let's do the same for the other layers. This one, sometimes this one a little bit placed differently, but we put it right there. And the rest of the face. Step by step. Then nose. And then the teeth. There we go. We have to move this down. And the black background right here. If it happens something like this, that the teeth are supposed to be on top of it, now we have to search for the teeth layer. They're gonna be named exactly the same, but no worries. We can hide everything else. And the teeth, I think there's these ones, okay. And we put it on top. There you go. Now we need to kind of rearrange them because they're a little bit odd placed. Here and the teeth. There we go. And right here we're just gonna add some shadows and some gradients. Now that we have it completed, what is left to do is to export it. Although the logic reasoning to export it would be to go to export, right here. In this version, which is CS6, we need to go to Save As. Save As, right here. In the upcoming window, we need to specify the type of file that we'll be using. In this instance, we'll select the most common one, JPG. It's selected right here, or JPEG. So we select JPEG, select where we want to save the file, and that way we just click on save. Here, one here, name slomas.jpg, and save. And we need to put it as quality as maximum, so it's gonna be printed. Okay. And if we look back into the files, there it is. And that's how you do it. That's the way we have our file ready to send and be printed. That's all for today. Hope that you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Mario Navarro, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!